What's up, guys? You're watching jmboytv, and we are back with another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to Patton introduction speech. I believe this is from some sort of movie, and this is obviously a different video than what I react to normally, but this was suggested by a patron, so you know I had to check it out. I believe this is about General Patton, and I don't know much about him. I don't think I learned much about him in school either, in high school or college, so I guess I'm gonna learn something today. If this is your first time to the channel, I am new to the rock genre, exploring the many classic rabbit holes, having a blast. If you want to join me on that journey, take a second to scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video when I post. It helps out the channel tremendously. And if you guys are interested in exclusive content, or you want to ensure that I react to your suggestion, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. The link will be in the description. I have tons of reactions to classic songs that got blocked here from YouTube, songs that I know you guys would enjoy. That being said, let's get right into this video.
Kid, hit! You seated? I want you to remember that no bastard ever won a war by dying for his country. He won it by making the other poor dumb bastard die for his country. Men, all this stuff you've heard about America not wanting to fight, wanting to stay out of the war, is a lot of horse dung. Americans traditionally love to fight. All real Americans love the sting of battle. When you were kids, you all admired the champion marble shooter, the fastest runner, big league ball players, the toughest boxers. Americans love a winner and will not tolerate a loser. Americans play to win all the time. I wouldn't give a hoot in hell for a man who lost and laughed. That's why Americans have never lost and will never lose a war, because the very thought of losing is hateful to Americans. Now, an army is a team. It lives, eats, sleeps, fights as a team. This individuality stuff is a bunch of crap. The bilious bastards who wrote that stuff about individuality for the Saturday Evening Post don't know anything more about real battle than they do about fornicating. Now, we have the finest food and equipment, the best spirit, and the best men in the world. You know, by God, I actually pity those poor bastards we're going up against. By God, I do. We're not just going to shoot the bastards. We're going to cut out their living guts and use them to grease the treads of our tanks. We're going to murder those lousy Hun bastards by the bushel. Now, some of you boys,
that's kind of crazy,
I know, are wondering whether or not you'll chicken out under fire. Don't worry about it. I can assure you that you will all do your duty. The Nazis are the enemy. Wade into them. Spill their blood. Shoot them in the belly. When you put your hand into a bunch of goo that a moment before was your best friend's face, you'll know what to do. Now, there's another thing I want you to remember. I don't want to get any messages saying that we are holding our position. We're not holding anything. Let the Hun do that. We are advancing constantly, and we're not interested in holding on to anything except the enemy. We're going to hold on to him by the nose, and we're going to kick him in the ass. We're going to kick the hell out of him all the time, and we're going to go through him like crap through a goose. Now, there's one thing that you men will be able to say when you get back home, and you may thank God for it. 30 years from now, when you're sitting around your fireside with your grandson on your knee, and he asks you, what did you do in the Great World War II? You won't have to say, well, I shoveled shit in Louisiana. All right, now you sons of bitches, you know how I feel. Well, I will be proud to lead you wonderful guys into battle anytime, anywhere. That's all.
Man, that was intense. It actually went by fast because I was just so captivated by what he was saying. And I feel like this war in particular was a different war. Like, this war was actually like a fight for the greater good. Because when he first said like he was gonna murder them and he was gonna use their guts to grease the tank tracks, I was like, that's a bit extreme for just a regular war. But being that it was World War II against the Nazis, it makes sense why there was so much like hatred and vitriol in this one. Because they were truly doing some evil things. I just like the confidence he was instilling in them. He was saying like, some of you don't know whether you'll freeze up in the moment or not, and he was saying, don't worry about it, you'll be good. And a little bit later he said, when you pull your hand out of the mush that used to be your friend's face, you'll know exactly what to do. And obviously that'll stir something up within you to go out and get some things handled. I like how he was describing America and Americans, because he's right. The culture of America is winning, being on top, never knowing the taste of defeat. Even as the Olympics are going on right now, like I was watching some Olympic basketball and the thought just kind of popped in my head, like if they don't win gold, we've lost. Like there's no, okay, silver is okay, bronze is okay, it's gold or nothing. And I think a lot of Americans feel that way in general, and that's due to the overall culture of success in America. As some people call it, the land of opportunity. I also like the visual he presented about the grandchild being on their knee later on in the future and them having to explain to them what happened during this war. I feel like that was a motivator as well, because that's saying that you're gonna make it out of this and survive and grow old with your next generation on your lap, which definitely gives you a sense of hope and pride as well. This is a great speech. This is what great leaders do. They uplift, they encourage, and they empower. And he did all those things here. I don't know if this is his actual speech or just bits and pieces of it that they kind of wrote around, but either way, it's a cool illustration of General Patton. And obviously he's a very decorated general, so his accolades speak for themselves. This is a great video. If you guys have any recommendations, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I will catch you guys on the flip. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you're interested in helping to steer the ship in terms of where the music goes, you'll definitely want to check out that Patreon. You'll be able to get your suggestions to me directly. You can get your favorite deep cuts reacted to, or even just your favorite songs. On top of that, you'll have access to exclusive content, songs that got blocked here from YouTube from legendary artists like the Beatles. So if you want your suggestions to be the priority, definitely check out the Patreon at this link. You won't be disappointed. Hope to see you there.